Welcome to the channel, back to another live stream. Yeah, this game. It's been one of those nights, hasn't it? Yeah. Yeah. The map that I had planned for Saturday, not Saturday, Friday. Yeah, it's not suitable. So I'm gonna have to have another rethink, and see what map we're going to be on Friday. Yeah, every second Friday or something, you know, the second Friday of every month or whatever it is. I don't know. I've got an idea which map to use. But yeah, I'm quite happy with the other one. The new American map's actually quite a nice map. It has a bit of a feel like the base game map, kind of not. But anyway, we're on ELMCREEK today, so the server's up if you want to join, as always. He's on today because it's ELMCREEK. We're running a few mods, script mods, that's what I wanted. And yeah. Excuse me. No idea what we'll do. So Highland helps doing whatever Highland helps doing down there. Oh yeah, we were doing fertilizer what, weren't we? I think that's good. That doesn't need to be done. Is that us done all the... Oops. Is that us done all the fields? Not quite. 60 needs to be done. What's in 60? Oh, 60's Sawyer, isn't it? It doesn't done anything. 80... I thought we'd done 80. No, 80's... No, 80 doesn't done. 78 and 86. Stylish fields. Field 50 isn't done because I'm not entirely sure what we're doing in 50 yet. So if we head down, let's have a look. Yeah, we'll head down, we'll get ready to do 86. Get there eventually. Tweaks and this. Yeah. Did anybody from YouTube join LIVECHAT or doing Twitch on tonight for ATS? Last week, I think. that's for 80 hits, and I actually enjoyed it last night. Yeah. It's not our usual theta drop, but yeah, I actually got too far. It's one of those things, isn't it? That up was something. Yeah, right, what's about to help me now? says it's done it because it's missing that. Anyway. You want a job done, you do it yourself, don't you? If you want to say hello, feel free. Chat's alive as usual. Really help the tree. 1 second. I don't think this should. That's fine. I just had that horrible feeling that the on-screen chat wasn't actually working today. Even I find out who it is it's sending me team invite, I'm going to mark them. Bear with me just 1 second, I need to deal with this. I like the fact that Windows gives you a notification of it, but it won't hold it in its notifications. You've got to head to why are they able to send me a message if I block? Let's do it this way. Anyway. So there's no Twitch stream this evening. The next Twitch stream is tomorrow night. Yeah, and it'll be last week, something like it is. So yeah, I'm in 2 minds whether to have it on server, although I just think keep struggling to join. Because all the last couple of times I've done on server on fast food, yeah, I've had nothing but trouble to join. Yeah. I might just do it with Storm if he's able to join. And then Friday night we are integrating Point Up with see order, you jump in and order food or something like that, I believe. By running the commands. I don't know, is it exclamation mark visit or something like that, or order or something. We'll go back, go through the settings on Friday. I can't actually do it. Because it's been a few weeks since we last done it on Twitch. But yeah. Yeah, I've really got more to try and sort Friday's mark out. Because next Friday is Lost Valley, and then the Friday after that's meant to be New America. And I'm actually quite impressed with that map. I think it's going to be quite a fun map to play on. It's not as big as what we normally do, we don't have that far to go to the store. Let's put it that way, the shop or the store is actually on our doorstep. Literally it's on our doorstep. I'm going to have it still where we own the dealership. If that makes sense, so the dealership's like our kind of company. But we don't take the running of it, if that makes sense. We own the company, we own technically we own the assets, but we don't have the responsibility of ensuring the dealership operates, if that makes sense. But there's going to be a lot of work. Yeah, I don't want to give too much away. I'm planning on trying in at some point into one of the series field stores. And it's either going to be the other Canadian one, I think, Wines or something like that. I'm going to give it a go tomorrow, see if it's suitable or not. because that's the one that we're going to do the 25 live streamers. I talked myself out. The map that it was going to be up wasn't going to be G. Just doesn't suit. None of the sheds work. You can't delete any of the buildings and that. So it kind of feels a bit like 70 backward. You know, like pre-70. You couldn't open to a shed door, you couldn't delete anything, you couldn't really do anything on the map. So yeah. I could go into edits and just delete houses, delete the shed. It's just it really is edits, so it's just wow. Anyway, that's this field done. I don't think off the top of my head we have enough field at this point in time. I'll just probably this through because we will need this next one. Doing what once we have this stuff. Oh, I'm sorry. Excuse me, and the soya beans. I don't know what we're going to do with the soya beans. I have no idea what to do with the soya beans. So yeah. So I'm going to leave the spray up here, I think. we'll leave the sprayer up here. And we'll take it from there. Oh yeah, I think we've still got 2 grass fields to do, haven't we? Yeah, we'll do the 2 grass fields, whatever they call. And then we'll see what's happening after that, right? We'll just do this. I want to try and get pigs and that set up today. Same with the sheep, the woolly jumpers. I'm in 2 minds about getting horses ready in this live stream. We'll move times up to the times 5, times 6 or something. Sorry, for the background noise, like someone's trying to fall out around me at the fin or something. Let's just double check to see what fields we still have to do. 74, 75. I thought we'd done 75, but you know. We'll unfold. We'll make a start that we can do. If you've just joined the phone, welcome to the channel, welcome to another live stream. Yeah. So, if this is not your first time in the channel, right, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Okay? Because you're obviously enjoying something that we're doing, right? As for, you know, the emergency call 112 stuff, right, or emergency 112, if we get to the stage where this channel's making money, I may bring it back for videos, right? I'm not going to stream on it, right? I'll just bring it back for videos. Or I'll bring the you know, version 3 or whatever it is, to this channel. Because we'll be able to afford to buy it, all that stuff, right? I don't know how often a video for on it, but that's the plan. If we get to the stage where this channel's making money, then I will bring Emergency Call 112 Series 3 to the channel, okay, or to whatever the newest one is, right? One, you know, the first version, the version we've got, the version like played and recording and all that on the channel, isn't going to be coming back, Right, I made that absolutely clear to you during the last video we've done on it. Was it a live stream or something? I can't remember. But I remember saying because of the jank and steering, it's not real. The games have moved on since that came out. It's nearly as old as ETS. And ETS sorted their steering out pretty quick. And steering in emergency call 112 is janky as steering gets. It's literally like electric steering. It's either on or it's off. And I don't like that. I actually hate it. Flashing lights has got a better steering physics. Flashing lights would be a good game if they would actually sit down, if devs would sit down and actually use the Unreal Engine 5 or something and just have a map. Because the map's not any bigger than a standard 4x map answer, right? They could really easily do it the way Samsung's done their maps, and the way Morris do maps. Okay. Probably have done that, but you know what I mean. It's not that hard to build a game that's got decent graphics, right? Especially when it's only got one map. The game's been out for how many years now? Flashing Lights. And it's as glitchy as it's ever been. If anything, I actually think it's getting worse. Got to say everything's over now, it's fine, happy days. It's now getting to the stage where you've literally got to be right on top of the build to render. And it's nothing to do with my settings are as ranked up as I can get in that game. And it's pish. I'm running pretty old graphics in FarmSim, and I'm getting better graphics than what I'm getting on it on Flashing Lights. And it really should be the other way around. People are playing. You know what I mean? It's don't get me wrong, Flashing Lights is a good game, but the devs need to work out the rendering of the buildings, the UI, AI idiots who just spawn in 1 second and then go on the next. Also need to make, it needs to be done in a way that when you come into a tile, the game's not suddenly having to load that file up and render everything in the back, because by the time you're going through that tile, chasing a vehicle or responding to structure fire or responding to unconscious casualty page, by the time that tile's fully loaded in, you're into the next tile. and you're doing it again. You know that tells him to load down. The time it's fully loaded in, you're at the other time, and that's been an issue on and off for the last few years with flashing lights. But what really annoys me, and it's something they can fix really easily, is how they drop AI vehicles in. You know, they've got them just dropping out of the sky, where you could have them just driving around the map. Something similar to what Sim does, something similar to what SDS does with the truck games, whether it's ETS2 or even ETS1, or maybe Truck Sim, or even the AI vehicles in Emergency Call 112, even they were far better scripted. They didn't just pop in the bullets and smash into the front of your vehicle. So it's a good thing that your vehicle won't get damaged in that game. The amount of giant that goes on. You could turn the AI traffic right off, and then you just have to worry about the graphics being rendered in. But the problem with that is that game needs AI in it. Otherwise, that game's, you might as well play Farm Sim. You know what I mean? You might as well play Farm Sim with the emergency format. Like that. But it depends on what you want to do. If you want to do realistic, really normal games, kind of, then you want the games that feels alive. Yeah. Fine. How is everyone on this Wednesday? Is everyone behaving themselves? So at some point I may do a live stream playing on American Truck Sim. I might have bought the game too. Not gonna lie, I may have bought the game. Yeah, so over on Twitch yesterday, we played American Truck Sim. It was demo time, half a day's all the rest of it. And I actually enjoyed it. The UI up for it is old school ETS2, right? It's named the UI update, same as what we've got now on ETS2. So it's trying to remember where things are in the old UI, if that makes sense. Yeah, £16 or something like that, I think, for the game. £17, something like that. It's not bad, just for the vanilla game. I need to go through it. I need to have a look and see what mods we've got. But I think we might have to download the game first. You know, the full game. So I've got the demo down. So yeah, I'll grind down the full game probably tomorrow. I think I can do some stuff more. Walk around it, that's not more problem. I may stream it this weekend, I may not, on YouTube. I may do it on Saturday. But it's not staying on YouTube, right? You know, it's not staying on YouTube. The whole reason for bringing it down was so that it would be something a bit different from Twitch. Yeah, we're going to play TS2 on Twitch as well, and I'm not bringing the recording across. I'm not bringing any of the recordings across on Twitch, because I don't have time, right? Yeah, my internet's pitched the best things, right? Because it's through my phone still. I need to get something sorted out and get proper internet. But I can only do that when the channel starts making money, right? Yeah, if you've got a Twitch account and you want to subscribe to the channel, happy days. So when you subscribe to us on Twitch, you will be getting access to emojis. Depending on what tier, you get different emojis. I've tried to mix emojis up as best I can. But obviously the higher spec ones that look nicer. In my opinion, are the ones that tier 3 I think they are. And then there's up to tier 1, which is reasonably good. I will do a stream over there and just show them off. Or just get me a surprise and you can do them and see what you like. Right, the freebies, the offer free emoji site, copyright free emojis. We've got, we've run them on Discord. Most of them anyway. Some of them. So yeah. So we will have another yard. We'll head across the road. And I think we'll have to eat more liquid fat at some point really soon, but not my problem right this second, is it? One. That goes there. I don't know why this brings me feel. But anyway, we'll get it. Right. As for yeah, as for Diamond Fishing DLC marketing, whatever. I'm in two minds. I don't know whether to just start that map again and just start it with us contracting, or whether we just run it as the way we're running it just now, and maybe just dial back the emergency call times, yeah, have it so it's, yeah, if it's possible to have it so it's random, so you know we could wait hours for calls to come in, or we could get bang, call. What would make it more realistic? Like, once it's all else is up. I don't think confident party can end like, you know, quite sure the same one. It needs a lot of you get a live news by So as we went on that, I had a feeling that's what's going to happen. It's just, yeah, I'll let you have a feeling that was going to happen. It's just a scumbag thing that's able to do. And then it takes me anyway. No idea how far down this thing could go. Was it like that? Bottom corner we got to. Yeah. One spring gear to be in. may not have been looking at my phone. And instead of paying attention to what I'm actually doing. I hate trees, I hate trees. Trees must be stumbles. Jump back. Oh yeah, I think I've worked out now who it is that's sending me weird voicemails. Like 2-second voicemails. And that was the train part, but yeah. Yeah. I've a pretty good idea I know who it is, and what's puzzling me is I don't know how to look the number. You know, it's like I have a fairly good idea of who it is, I just don't know how to look the number. Because I can't think where my number is. But anyway, until they confirm who they are, I'm not liking them anyway. Just it sounds very much like someone. Obviously it is going to be someone, you know what I mean? It's not a stop. Rule that out. Million pounds of that. That you stop. They own that, it's very going to put them on another person's active. Sounds like someone. But anyway. I think we're still getting it. Still don't know where they are at, but I think we're getting it. What was I going to say? Yeah. No, I haven't heard from Storm for a while. I haven't heard from not from YouTube. I haven't heard from LIVECHAT. Who's the other one I haven't heard from for a while? Ooh, yeah, from Jennifer. That's one. So they're the ones I haven't heard from for a while. So yeah, I've got a few ideas what to do. So yeah, I've got a few ideas what to do. Pardon me. I'm still looking for moderates for the channel. If you want to become a moderator, click on the link that Streamlabs is going to put up in the next few seconds. It's just that. And fill out the form. Stink back. Stink back. You submit it. So next go. Form. Just do it online. And electronically comes back to me. Where it says email, just put in Discord. Right, if you've got a Discord group. If you do not have a Discord, account, then yes. Just get yeah. I can't think of anything else because you need to be able to record stuff. You need to be able to make the rest of the team aware of what's going on. So yeah, I'm looking for somebody to replace Dom. Right, big boots, default. So yeah, Dom was an active head moderator. So you know, I'm looking for somebody to replace him. Decided you know want to be part of the team on the channel. We then had Ellie, who was running Discord. She done Storm, she did a midnight clip, as they say. It disappeared without saying to me no one wants to do it. The plan was get Twitch and YouTube. Message a couple of times, just just send me a message on these platforms so I can add you as a moderator on these platforms. And then one day she wasn't even there. But yeah, she came across the Twitch. I remember that. But I can't remember what I was in Twitch. I'd say it was last one. But yeah. But yeah, there's the last couple of times I've been streaming on Twitch we've had some very weird comments. Let's put it that way. Was it 4 I had on Sunday ish, and I had another weird one last night as well. Basically going, oh, I don't have to play, I'm busy. Can you still need a Discord message? Oh. You know, it's easier for you to send me a message in Discord. You know, really easy to do. You just run the Discord command, click on the link, send me a message right? Because I'm not spending half a day trying to fix something Discord, right? Jump Discord. Why don't you have them? Yeah, I've had a mod on chat. I would expect what the mod to do, just one commands. But yeah, it's. I'm not going to go out my way for people, right? I'm not going to send friend requests out to people. You're better off just jump to, if you want to message me, jump to the channel and message me. Just message me in the open chat. And we can take things from there. Right? If it wasn't the fact that it's just called the post, because I'm pretty sure they are, because these messages are like word for word, right? Exactly the same, right? As if it's a bot. You know, I don't care. Yeah, I don't care if it's a bot that's involved in the chat, because at the minute, when I last checked, like, maybe like 9 followers, one what we get to apply for partnership with Web, right? I don't feel quite confident. Tweedledee's step cousin or whatever that's called, right? If out of 10,000 accounts stops, I'm pretty sure you can log into one of these other ones and follow, but you know. But yeah, it's one of those things, right? But I'm pretty sure these what I've bought because the messages are word for word. Hell no, it's just one person with four or five accounts who just copy and pasted something to Word or internal pad, and that's what they're using. They're just copying that. I don't know. I'm not adding people. That's for sure. I'm not. Because I don't know what I thought. I'd rather not have friends that I've got, can we say? Yeah, I've already got 9, I've got Steam Hot, I've Steam Hot. I don't really want another bot. But yeah, what it is. Well, somebody else that has been, but I can't remember whether or not I play it there or MP or whatever it is. Nothing's under the dark center here. Yeah. I'm getting unravel over this way. Put the oven start. Good one. Was actually on the ground where you've been. Come to a line on losing your map. Yeah, so I think what we'll do with the Highland fishing series is right the way we're running it just now. And we'll just do a contract, not the emergency stuff back there. So we're not getting caught in 3 seconds. Yeah, I don't mind doing the calls. It's when you can progress and do what you need to do. Right, so that is that done. Power up warrior. Get this part up, the deadliest part, and we'll probably see what else we can do. Nothing else we can do afterwards. So before we go to next week, we need to just get some stuff, right? I need to get machine and some points. Who will know the place over? Yeah, let's just get that refill. Turn it off, it can refill quietly in the background. listen. Yeah, I actually need to enter that because I thought I had enough sprayer. I don't. That is the only sprayer we have, and I'm pretty sure the next spraying job we're going to have is going to be herbicide. So we'll just transfer that into the vehicle. That's it. I'm pretty sure the next spraying job we're going to do is going to be herbicide. Have I got weeds turned on? I can't remember. Come on, game, hurry up. Settings. Weeds. Yeah, weeds turned on. Spear normal. What's in general settings? Wet ground, let's get that up to 2. Controls how strongly wet ground increases wheel slip. Lower values preserve more traction. Let's have 2.0. Oh, that's fine. See, 20 seconds. No. Test. Chart. Marks. Hey, I can actually read that. What was it, 160 times? And it'll stay on the screen for like 20 seconds. So it should be about to go. There it's gone. So yeah, you know, it gives you a chance to read the messages instead of going, you know, have press T and stop and actually go into the monitor and then read it and then go close. Okay. Let me bounce it. I'm going to message Storm and see what he's up to. Where's Thompson? So yeah, I'm going to go through all the vehicles we've got. All the stuff. you know, it's a more adoptable of third party. And then there's additional information. So I'm doing that, that's fine. The mail is dealership. My pickups there. Oh yeah. I keep forgetting I've got this stuff here that has to go into the shed. Or into the garage. A bit of bricks. That down. This is zero. Oh, I hate this betrayal. Oh, I hit the wrong button. Like that. Locks. Pick up. Buggy 1. Buggy 2. Ah! Let's do it this way. So this was putting in grass. I think it's done. So don't put it. Let's see. Oh, right. Let's take it over to 42 and last time. Right. What I want to do is, you know, the stump is broke, let's tell her. Because I can't zoom in actually, I can't zoom out it. So, as much as I really like to help, I'm sorry. It's cool. I'm still because it's really upset me not being able to have a decent body tail on the window. Because I don't even think I've got another ones. Right, I've got the class there, that's fine. It's going to have to be the class because it's the only other one that's got the same weight on the back end as the new Highland. The JCBs are too light. Yeah, nothing against Ross, but it's just too light. So the Manitou is somewhat. Yeah, Manitou's here. That Manitou's there. Obviously, the JCB's in there, that's there. I think this component is good to go. Now it's just not a real good thing. because depending on what walls you can't actually jump to. I am actually tempted to just be a front and rear brake. I don't think that but okay. Great. This got front light. That's fine. On this car, first things first. I don't think so much this. We have a plot, and that plan is going to be a few things. I want to do a few different things with this plan. One of which is yes, one point. One of the things I want to do is have it so that we can. Come on. I want to fence this area off, right? What that agreement that can other off. Have we got a reasonably decent wall? I don't think we have. I think the walls are just a fence. That's not big enough. Right. What? Oh God, I forgot that was there. What I might have to do is wait for that to fit. No, I'll tell you what we'll do. I'll grab that with super strength, and I'll take it out with super strength. I'll do a. No, I'll level. Right, I'll level that off. But I don't want us going that way. Does that make sense? So let's go from there to there, to there, to there, to there. Let's just move along. There. Grow. Let's do that. Big fence. Like that. And because it's literally only the honey we're going to go for. Bridges are in objects. Let's go with that one. Big enough. That one. Nope. That one. Yes. going to say, we're not live streaming. I'm trying to use the news on this news. I was going to say that's okay. It's I think I still box them up somewhat. Right, on that bombshell, we'll get this put into the shed. Put scanning. Why is it not? Never remember where it is. Yeah. Come on, game. Found the cement factory. Paper, grain. There we go. So it's not cows we want, it's pigs. I think quite a lot we can hold, I think. I'm just going to double check. Yeah, we can have 316 piggy wigs. And now was my truck, it's up here somewhat. That's better. We want all of them moved across. There was a fence up there. I don't know what happened to it. Oh, see a fence. Let's go with the wall. So if we say the wall comes out there. It's as if this has had an update, because I'm pretty sure there was an arch there. Oh, I hate putting these gates down because I can never work out which way they actually open because of the chain. Now, this is either going to open in or out. We want it to open inwards. Hey, first time. Well, who's find the fence? Find the wall with it. I think it's that one. Actually, that doesn't work. That one. Is that? Yeah, the arch is there, so I don't understand why it was moved from the other one. And why that page is anyway. Anybody remember what it was we had? I think it was them, wasn't it? This is where we realise it's the wrong pegs we've just bought. No. 그렇죠. Again, locate the inside. No, 2 seconds. Let's. stuff. So I'm just going to leave that truck there. For the time being anyway. So yeah, I need my dinner. I'm not going to go and start something else for 8 minutes. There's literally no point. Oh, what I will do, however, is show you what my idea is with stuff. So I want to buy these fields here. Obviously, I can't cheat any more money in. We just have to deal with what we've got. But my plan is if we put the vineyard yard in field 27, we could base our vineyard stuff for the grapes here. You know, have a shed here, maybe have a cottage here, a caravan, whatever. 25 then becomes the vineyard. Like the whole of 25 becomes the vineyard. Right? 28 can be a paddy field. Right? So that's, you know, grapes, you know, the yard for over this side. 28 being a paddy field. That's really all we need. We don't need 29. We don't need 30 at the minute. So 27 is going to would cost us 118. 25 would cost us goodness knows what, because we don't have them. Oh, 402,000. And yeah, we don't have the money. Unfortunately. So it is and it isn't, right? Yeah. I'll have a look and see. I might jump on tomorrow and have a wee play about the stuff. But yeah, that is what it is at the end of the day. Tomorrow's map is the WICOMBE. So, third party map, PC only, will again be on the server. So yeah, if you want to join tomorrow, feel free. But that is it for tonight. I'm not starting another job for 5 minutes. I found the toilet, so I am a dinner. So for a change, I'm going to start looking after myself. So yeah. I'll very quickly show you what map I'm thinking for Friday, right? If I can find that stuff. I thought I'd deleted it, but I've actually still got it. I've seen it today. There it is. So this is the map I'm thinking of, Court Right Line. And this is what I'm thinking. But I don't know where to start, if that makes sense. Tell you what we'll do. I'm not going to save it, I'm just going to 2 seconds. Right, I am back, and you see YouTube's playing bills. Come on, hurry up. Oh dear. Anyway, what I was thinking was, I don't know. That's the warehouse. I don't know. I don't know. This is what I'm. Whatever game. This is what I've been thinking, right? But I don't know where to start on this map. I really don't know. Obviously, we're not going to be starting with field 30 or field 57 or anything like that. And what's this? So sawmill's there, carpentry's there, oil mill's there. Guessing I was going to say that's the animal dealer. Farmer's market, manure. So it's something we're just going to have a clip out, I think, because what's the one that's that's all well. We've already had that conversation with Sam. What I'm going to do, I'm just going to create a farm just so we can buy a vehicle, right? Let's let's see this. Buy that as it is. Don't need anything fancy. Because I'm literally just going to be dancing for this part. So, if we turn right here, go down this road. Do we I think, because that's going to come with 57, isn't it? How much is 50? Whoa, nearly £3 million just for field 57. Youch. Let's have a look at 62. So we want to run. Here it is here. Bit of a drop down, but we can buy 62. That comes with all this grass, so we get right up to the age of 61, right? So that would be 300,000, just over 300,000 for that, right? If we buy 63 as well, so we go from this here to here, so that would be 326, 26, 460, what is 62 roughly? I need my notepad. It's time for maths. Wrong notebook, but anyway. There's my other one. So if 62 is 326, did I say? Pretty much 326. It's 462. It's 887. That's our the money. That's pretty much everything we start off with, right? I'm gonna have a think. I don't know. Well, come on this tomorrow and do something in the afternoon, right? I need to get this map ready, right? 2 weeks to get North American map sorted, so that I've put on the back boiler for a week. It's Friday. It's this Friday. I need this map sorted. If we buy fields 60 and 63, do you think we could make money out of this map? Well, actually, do you think we could make money out of this map? Yeah. It's going to be tight, I'm not going to lie. It's going to be one of those maps where things are going to get rather tight rather quick. Yeah. Anyway, I'm going to have a think. I'll sort some. I'll sort the mods out. I'm going to do it as MP, right? But I'm going to have. Oh, do I run script mods? I'll tell you what. Let's come out of that site. Yeah, I've gone too far now. I can't remember the name of that map. Caught right line, wasn't it? Caught right line. Yeah. Let me jump into some more. Straw hole. Right. So I'm going to do a poll. I'm going to leave it running for. So I'll leave it running for about 15 hours, right? What? Server do you? Oops. Right line map on 25. So it's multiple choice. You only pick one. MP PC. MP cross play. MP PC with Highland DLC DLC MP crossplay Highland DLC or MP PC real mods. And one more. Yeah. So we have a poll. Like I said, it's up until about lunchtime tomorrow, right? I will leave it up until lunchtime tomorrow. So if you want to help me out, yeah, let me know what you think. What what style of game should we play? Yeah. So yeah, most of the time, Penguin Goats, I'm on the server. It's always driving sim. It's the name of the server. Unfortunately, that's me just to end the live stream just now. I'll be back on tomorrow streaming. So if you want to join, you can try and join. I think the schedule for tomorrow is Wycombe Park. What's still third party as far as I'm aware. For PC only. Let me know if you crossplay or PC. I can tag you in the schedule, if that makes sense. So yeah. So the Friday live stream, which is the one we've just been talking about for Court Right Line, is going to be MP, but I need to know, are we doing it for crossplay or do we do it for PC? So that's where we are on that. So yeah. So yeah, I'm just going to bounce back to Streamlabs. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. If you haven't already done so, please subscribe to the channel. If you want to give the live stream a like, feel free. If you want to share a link to any of the content here on the channel, be my guest. And I will see you tomorrow. Yeah, 7 o'clock I think tomorrow, isn't it? I'm still getting my head around the new schedule. So yeah. So yeah, till tomorrow. Bye for now. Bye bye.